Anger takes you away from God, so that you have no faith. And you feel empty, so you eat a lot and you drink a lot to take away the pain. And you fulfill yourself from the world that's now inside you crying for it, reinforcement. So, then, since you feel inferior and useless, you try pleasing people and look for their approval. And then you become a slave of it, and your whole life is wasted looking for it. You never have a life that's meant. You have the life that isn't meant, the life that you need saving from. You need that chance you need to find the way to change over masters. So I have a ruler, but he doesn't rule me. My yoke is light. Even through all the tribulations, it's a light yoke. It's just a body. It's just a machine. I'm not the machine. So I'm watching the machine. But machine carries me throughout life to do the purpose. To find the fulfillment for what I'm here for. Why have I consciousness? To serve a consciousness? To play and fool around and indulge myself? No, it doesn't make sense. A lot of people think that because they are infected with that fat ego that is selfish. So selfishness is not you, it's it. See? It's using you to feed its purpose of hell on earth. And it masquerades as you. When it gets inside you, it takes you over.
To separate from that.
That's all there is to it.
How?
It's easy. Close your eyes. It's so simple. I'm going to tell you how simple it is. But you look at your eyelids. That's all I'm asking you to do, no more than that. Now, if you look at your eyelids, what do you see in the middle of your forehead? A little light show?
Movement and
you see a little light show, like a little...
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that now you're not seeing thought, are you? Yeah, well, now you're outside your head. Now I'm talking to you. You can still hear me. Your senses are working, but right at this point, you are not entangled with your thoughts. It's bingo. Now, if you just take your left hand and just be aware of it, you don't have to move it from where it is, and just transfer some of that little light show, that twinkling, little flashing, little tiny pixels moving across the screen of your mind. Just be aware of that. Just be aware of your hand, as if it's just the first time you noticed it was there. And it tingles. Your first finger will tingle, and you shift it from one finger to another just to make sure you're not, don't forget. And that is transferring energy to your body that's going to cure you and change your behavior. And I can tell you right now, God forgives you, but you know that already. But now you start to cry because you know it's true. You don't have to save yourself. It's a lie that you have to save yourself, and no one can give you salvation. I can't give it to you. You've always had it. Open your eyes, see? You'll be okay. Why are you crying? A little joy? It's pretty sweet, isn't it?
It's so sweet and so precious.
That's how simple it is, because you're ready.